It's really good. I mean, have you seen how?
Well, we'll see.
He can't see.
Now, he has his glasses on now. Yeah, if you want to make a performance check to try to do an advertising dance.
With swords.
With
Oh my
proficiency.
She's like gesturing people into it like incredibly gracefully with her swords.
Come on. I promise I won't slash your throat.
Air runway manager.
Oh my god!
Oh my
yes,
god,
yes.
yes.
Alright, what did I get? I can't
That's
see.
not good.
You got a
That's
10.
not
10. So I do like a mediocre flourish.
Yeah, I mean, you look good, but at no point during the dance do you do anything to actually advertise the shop. You're just kind of dancing. He's like, I don't get it. How would they know to come here?
Well, of course she's gonna add in, like, come one, come all, to Palace's wonderful emporium of alchemical goods.
And I mean, with the festival, the streets are busier, so numerically, more eyes to catch.
And she can light the swords on fire.
Alright, I've got an idea, okay? We'll put on a little performance, okay? We'll trick passers-by into thinking that I drank one of your potions and I turned back into myself as an actual man. And we'll, like, pull some sort of, like, illusory trick with f***ing Turgan or Fair, and they'll pop out. People will think your potions are so f***ing awesome, and you have this chick out front dancing with swords that humans seem to really like. Like, yeah.
Dog, that is a fantastic idea. You
I
drink
think
a
you should do it,
potion and
Ferric.
turn into Ferric.
Yes, Ferric is much more handsome and not an old, wrinkled man like me.
Yeah.
It
Come on,
sounds
dude.
convoluted, but if you can do it, yeah, sure.
Trash?
Trash.
I'm not sure how this works, but okay.
Okay, so gather
Trust
up
me,
all
my
the
friend here
flowers and
is
everything.
stupendous at stealth.
Very well, I guess Ferric, me and you are going dumpster diving.
I call it, it's like an ancient goblin art. I call it failing upwards.
Oh,
You can put that in your book.
Yeah, it's like kung fu, kind of.
I
Like that monks do.
pull out my notes and just like start kind of taking it down. Thank you for reminding me. I'm failing upwards. Interesting. Fascinating. All right.
Actions, how are y'all gonna start?
Come one, come all to Palace's wonderful emporium of magical and magical potions and goods. You can gain the ability to speak to creatures of every type just by drinking this one potion. You
So,
can change
and
form.
As he's doing this, I'm gonna like have my hood up and be kind of like crouched down a little bit, like behind the flames, I guess.
Alright.
Not totally out of sight, but not like entirely
Ooh,
present
what's
either.
over there? She
Yeah,
looks
they're-
mysterious.
People are slowly kind of turning their heads and kind of stopping. There's like a very small kind of semicircle forming as everyone behind keeps walking.
You can turn your skin to iron spark to block incoming attacks. Fire from your hand. Lightning, breath of fire and the dragon inside. Come one, all see what Palace has to offer for you.
So first, Turgan, I want you to make a performance check.
Oh god.
Gonna be a group effort.
And then Lilith, you gotta start dancing.
Big bucks, no whammies. Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
14 plus my performance, so that is 15.
Yes.
Pretty solid.
Alright, and what's next?
Then Lilith is going to start sword dancing.
Okay.
Get people's attention, like
Yeah, nothing
while,
like too crazy yet,
while
but like
he's barking.
rhythmic, and there's like firelights flashing off my swords.
Lilith, put your hood down.
Not yet.
So go ahead and give me a performance check with advantage since you have the brazier adding help.
Yes. Alright. Ha!
Oh, Jesus. That was the first roll.
One more.
That's one.
Come on, go for the nat 20.
First
Alright.
one was better. Unnatural 25. So, yeah.
Alright, so describe what you're doing.
Alright, so I start out kind of slow, just kind of waving my swords about. Imagine like an inflatable flailing arm waving tube man, but like way more elegant. Because I mean, I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'8", so like with my wingspan going up, I'm getting pretty significant reach with my swords. Some like elegant twirling at some point. I kind of not totally crouch down, but partially crouch down again. Throw back the hood and really kind of get to the climax of the performance, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And and then I think around this time, Dog and Ferric might be getting into position, like nearby.
As she's doing all this
during the most distracting part, the 25 part.
Okay. Go ahead.
Make sure you put your hood down towards the.
No, she ended with the flourish of putting her hood down.
Okay.
Like as she does this, be like, I'm kind of stating, like pointing at her, be like, gain wonderful dexterous skills as this maiden here, and beauty to rival all in the land.
Oh, woe is me, such a beautiful maiden. A ugly green little guy such as I shall never know such grace. Oh, what is this? A potion from Master Palace, the alchemical wonder maker guy. Oh, I wonder if this shall help me. And then I'm gonna tilt my head back and drink.
Yeah. All right, give me a performance check.
Okay.
I think it should be persuasion.
Come on, Savannah.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Hey, since we're doing this as a group effort, is there advantage before I roll this land?
No, it's just a group. It's a group roll. Everybody combined matters.
He's just combining.
Tell me what it is.
Oh, it's not good.
Oh God. I think I have a +1 on performance. So
it reflects the voice. I'll just say that much.
Yeah, it does.
4.
Right here, Savannah.
4.
Oh crap.
Okay, so as you go up and try to sell this, the people are perplexed and curious, but the crowd has grown pretty deep with the Lilith dancing and the loud shouting voice of Turgan. So with that, you're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I point towards Dog and be like, "Watch, my friend, as this hideous goblin turns into a beautiful man."
And then I fall backwards, and then do I do a separate stealth check to disappear into the trash?
Give me a stealth check to disappear into the trash.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. So someone needs to clip this entire performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
14's good.
Yep. And so, Ferric, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna pop up from the trash. I'm underneath the trash. So, I guess I will pop up and... Ah, yes, it is me. I was a goblin 3 seconds ago. Now...
You can all see the wonders, the magical wonders of Palace. Come, my young man who was this hideous chud of a creature, claim your prize.
Alright, give me a performance check, Ferric.
I'm kind of like motioning him to like go and like, go over to her. Perfect. Oh, come on.
A 9?
You don't have any pluses?
That is with his pluses.
That's a 6
God.
plus a 3.
Okay. So there's a look of confusion as the crowd sort of is bouncing between Lilith's dance and then the goblin kind of shouting on top of the pile of trash and then falling back. Where there's like kind of murmuring between the crowd. As you see, like even a bard that was playing like down the street a bit, it's kind of stopped, come up with his lute, and is like peering over their shoulders, like who the is stealing my crowd? As with that, as Ferric rises, slightly unsure of himself, but gives the speech. There are some gasps from a few people, a few men kind of looking at their wives like, Really, honey? Really? But with that, there's a single man in the back that just sort of... and a few other people begin clapping, and there's just sort of like, yeah!
Thank you. Please give all of your thanks to Palace, for without him, none of these wonders would be possible. Please, after you, everyone, and I kind of just like throw the door open.
Okay, there's definitely a few people that kind of push in. A couple of wives dragging their husbands. It's like, Jesus. Like,
Can I crawl on all fours all the way to the back of the crowd really quickly? Like, try to, like, slip back.
Yeah, give me another stealth check.
He's got like garbage on him to conceal him, so... I'm the trash man.
Do not fuck
As they're
this up.
walking, just gonna... Results may vary. Not for everybody. Thank you very much.
9
6,
plus 6, so 15.
Yeah.
Crowd rolls a natural 20 perception check and discovers
God.
a goblin crawling
oh
under
my
their
God.
wives' dresses.
The crowd doesn't seem to actually notice as you kind of slink by, and as you're sort of crawling by, there's a single, like, you can't really see much as the trash is kind of obscuring your vision. You're just looking at the cobblestones, eyes wide, just crawling very, so like, don't f this up, don't f this up, as you come across a pair of boots and just you look up, and there is a very perturbed bard holding a lyre, sort of looking down. Really?
There's 10 gold in it for you if you murmur and help me gently push this crowd towards that shop.
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on.
Oh.
Yes! Natural 20!
As the bard sort of looks down, looks at the crowd, looks back at you, immediately just sort of reaches into the pile of trash and kind of grabs you by your belt loops and just kind of picks you up. It's like, filthy tourists trashing our streets, and just tosses you down the alleyway and kind of busts out his lyre and starts playing a song about how great Palace is as well.
What?
As you tumble down the alley, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw for me real quick.
What? I got a 20! What the f*** is this?
He's throwing you out of harm's way,
he yeeted
yeah.
you down the alley.
Yeet. So then no one would see you.
So I was trying to get him to help me usher the crowd into the
He
shop.
is, though. He is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, plus 6. Okay,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So as you get
17.
tumbled, as the trash sort of flies off you as you fly through the air, just land in the alley, kind of in like just sort of a pile of other trash. you feel a slight rumbling in your tummy, but it passes.
I'm the trash man.